John Morant under investigation by the league after a social media video in which he appears to flash a gun at a nightclub.
Earlier this week, the Washington Post published a story accusing Morant of being involved in a string of incidents over the summer. In one of them, he is accused of threatening the head of security at Memphis Mall, though no arrests were made. 4 days after that incident, Morant allegedly punched a teenager over a dozen times after a pickup basketball game. The teen says Morant went into his home and came out with a gun. There were no police charges filed against Morant in that case, and Morant's agent told the Post he was acting in self-defense. He also denied that Morant pulled a gun in that incident. And a few weeks ago, after a game with the Indiana Pacers, the NBA is investigating reports that a red laser was pointed at Pacer members from a car containing Morant and others.
Black Americans, we have this toxic culture. Now, I'm not saying this is all black people, but this is the essence of the toxic black culture. I'm sure every culture, every race of people have a toxic group, but in the black community, we have like a large number of this type of, we think this is normal.
Because it has nothing to do with race and everything to do with culture. You know what? Explain to me. You explain to me why black kids aren't graduating high school. Explain that one to me. Explain to me why black kids are shooting each other in rates significantly higher than whites are shooting each other. Explain to me why 13% of the population is responsible for 50% of the murder. Explain to me why the number of black kids in prison, not for innocent reasons, not for walking down the street and getting pulled into a prison, is so high. Explain, if it has nothing to do with culture, explain to me why the single motherhood rate in the black community jumped from 20% to 70% in the same course of time that the civil rights movement has made such tremendous strides. Is America more racist now than it was in 1960? And if it is, please explain to me how that happened.
Black people are black people's worst enemy. It's not white supremacy no more. It's us. It's our toxic culture. It's in our music. It's in everything we do. Until we fix our culture to what we normalize and what we accept, this is going to continue.
But I know something about you. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. What's the matter, dog? You in Paris? This guy's a gangster? His real name's Clarence. And Clarence lives at home with both parents. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. This guy don't want to battle. He's shook because ain't no such things as that play crook.
Look at this guy's tweets. This was like a year ago. This man said, "Ja, why do you get on here thugging? You are rich. Cause that money won't ever change me. Been on that, still on that, forever on that. Won't ever speak on it." What is this? Somebody said something crazy to him on here. My bad, didn't know you was whipped. It's free to see how hollows feel. Like, bro, what are you on, man? Don't let rappers raise your kids. I mean, you would think, growing up with a father, you would think that he has the best chance, a two-parent household, a loving father, and you still want to pretend like you're some thug running the streets. Make sure you have the influence on your kids, because obviously this is part of the black culture. Got to be a tough guy, got to be a thug. Like, stop it, man. $200 million contract. I'm sure he'll bounce back from this, but, you know, you keep this up, you're not going to last long.